accusation in complaint petition is that despite the petitioner having received more than 16 lakhs rupees for starting a business, nothing was done.
कुछ भी हमको एक रिलीफ दे दिया जाए, कोर्ट बेल ग्रांट करते
मिस्टर रंजय कुमार सिंह
डायरेक्शन दे दिया जाए, ऐसे तो सब लोग इस तरह का पैसा मार देंगे हुजूर। तो इतना
the order has been,
भोले भाले किसान हैं हुजूर, कम रिलीफ मिला,
strike it off. All right, we have just seeing your sensitivity towards this case, we are changing the order.
Accused number 2.
Name of accused number 2?
Sunil Singh.
No, कुलदीप सिंह।
सुनील
आप गवाहन का नाम पढ़ रहे हैं, कंप्लेंट में सुनील कुलदीप सिंह है।
My lord, my lord, stand corrected.
All right.
My lord, I have honestly not gone through this.
All right. We'll read the file together. Don't worry.
I apologize, my lord. The Iqrarnama is at page 14. It has been executed between Yogesh Kumar Vidyarthi, he is the petitioner, to Shri Kuldeep Singh, accused number 2, and Sunil Singh acts as my lord Gawah.
Yes.
He is not a party.
Who are you?
16,69,000।
नहीं, आप हैं कौन?
हम कंप्लेनेंट हैं।
तो आप अग्रीमेंट तो आपके बीच में हुई नहीं है?
नहीं हुई है हुजूर, देखा जाए ये कहाँ कह रहे हैं कि नहीं हुई है।
पढ़िए
एग्रीमेंट लगाए हुए हैं, पेज 14 में भी है हुजूर।
या इकरारनामा,
इसमें सारे लोग पार्टी द्वितीय पक्ष में देखा जाए।
कुलदीप
राहुल कुमार सिंह 4 पर है, पेज 18 में देखा जाए हुजूर। राहुल कुमार सिंह हैं, सब गलत इनका सबमिशन है, डे टू जेड सब इम्प्यून ऑर्डर क्लियर है, सब कुछ आया इम्प्यून।
नहीं, आप क्लियर मत बताइए, आप ये बताइए कि आपका नाम कहाँ है?
एग्रीमेंट द्वितीय पक्ष जो एग्रीमेंट हुआ है, लास्ट पेज में, एग्रीमेंट के लास्ट पेज जो हुजूर, जो
नहीं, आपका नाम तो मैं नहीं देख रहा हूँ। Even otherwise, this offense, this specific performance of contract, we don't know. It's not a case where you can file a criminal case, and your accusations are absolutely vague. Yes, no offense is made up. We don't know. And what is the basis for your making this assertion that you have spent 16 lakhs rupees? How have you spent?
सब कुछ।
What was the occasion?
हम फाइल कर सकते हैं, मेरे पास रही है, लेकिन इम्प्यून ऑर्डर में आ गया है, सारा डेट पर चेक है, स्टेट बैंक का, बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा का देखा जाए इम्प्यून ऑर्डर।
आप उसको कंप्लेंट में ही लिखते ना,
पारा में देखा जाए सब जमा किया गया है, कोर्ट बिलों में
लड़िए, आप केस लड़िए,
यहाँ भी जमा करने के लिए।
Heard Mr. What's your name?
तैयार है।
Prashant Kumar.
Heard Mr. Prashant Kumar for the petitioner, and how about you? आपका नाम क्या है?
सुभाष कुमार।
And Mr. Subhash Kumar for complainant opposite party number 2. The petitioner seeks bail in anticipation of his arrest in connection with complaint case number so-and-so, in which cognizance has been taken under section 406 IPC. The accusation in complaint petition is that despite the petitioner having received more than 16 lakhs rupees for starting a business, nothing was done. An agreement also was executed between the parties, but it has yielded no result. Land Council for the petitioner has submitted that the accusation is absolutely vague. It has not been stated in the complaint petition or in the deposition of the witnesses offered on behalf of the complainant opposite party number 2 about the nature of business which had to be expanded and the respective shares of the parties. There is nothing mentioned in the complaint petition regarding the mode of payment of rupees 16 lakhs. Even the agreement which is the basis for lodging this case does not mention the name of the petitioner as one of the does not mention the name of the OP number 2 bracket complainant as one of the parties. Full stop. For the vagueness of the complaint petition, for the vagueness of the allegation in the complaint petition, the petitioner is directed to be released in the event of arrest or surrender 10,000. Learned counsel for the petitioner has further submitted that the offence under section 406 of the IPC cannot be made out as if even if the accusation is accepted on its face value, it would entail civil consequences and the case would fall within the domain of civil liability.
Cell 40.
नाम है गलत
Next.
Cell 40 Mr. Ranjay Kumar Singh.
16 लाख का है कुछ भी हमको एक रिलीफ दे दिया जाए कोर्ट बिल में बेल ग्रांट करते
Cell 40 Mr. Ranjay Kumar Singh.
डायरेक्शन दे दिया जाए ऐसे तो सब लोग इस तरह का
Yes.
पैसा मार देंगे हुजूर तो इतना
The order has
सीधे भोले भाले किसान हैं हुजूर कंप्लेनेंट और सभी आदमी हमारे पास एग्रीमेंट है देख लिया जाए इसमें उनका सिग्नेचर है हुजूर हम इसे ही कर रहे हैं सारे किसान हैं गांव के ये लोग ठग लिए हैं ये लोग ठग हैं
केस चलाइए.
हुजूर बेल मिल
Cell
जाएगा
40 Mr. Ranjay Kumar
क्लियर
Singh.
नहीं होंगे यार कभी नहीं होंगे किसान का पैसा नहीं
चलिए,
मिलता है
yes, next.
काइंडली किसानों को देखते हुए जो भोले भाले गांव के किसान पर कुछ रिलीफ दिया जाए इनके पक्ष में हम दिखा रहे हैं हुजूर देखा जाए एग्रीमेंट मेरे पास है अभी भी फाइल बंद कर लिया चुपे से भागे हम दिखा रहे थे इनको तब तक इनका नाम है हुजूर पार्टी का राहुल कुमार सिंह यहाँ
Mr.
एग्रीमेंट दिया जाए 4 नंबर पर
Mr.
उनके
सुभाष-
एग्रीमेंट में सिग्नेचर भी देख लिया जाए हुजूर अभी भी फाइल कर
Mr. Subhash Kumar,
माय लॉर्ड
you know the way in which a case is argued before a court of law. You can't be very passionate. You can't be so passionate about the facts of this case. We will give you one time. Mr. Prashant Kumar, come here.
हम ठीक है
Now,
लेकिन जो
you please-
किसान हैं लोग कम पढ़े लिखे हैं लोग अठारह
All right.
घूम रहे हैं
We'll give you one more time, but this is not the way in which you can plead your case. You do one thing. You do one thing, Mr. Counsel. I am giving you time. Now you bring on record any proof of the fact that you have paid rupees 16 lakhs. Then
Kindly-
perhaps we might consider.
Kindly give me some time, my lord. I will file supplementary, file counter affidavit, my lord. First
No counter affidavit is required. You just file an affidavit. We refrain from calling.
I am ready to file the affidavit, my lord.
Can't do so.
With all slips, my lord. With
Strike
all
it off.
slips.
Strike
For
it
doing
off.
the,
All right. All right. We have just seeing your sensitivity towards this case. We are changing the order, but I am granting interim relief to him. देखिए, I heard Mr. Prashant Kumar, learned advocate for the petitioner, and Mr. Subhash Kumar for the complainant opposite party number 2. The petitioner seeks bail in anticipation of his arrest in connection with complaint case number so and so, in which cognizance has been taken under section 406 of the IPC. The accusation against the petitioner is of having accepted more than 16 lakhs rupees from the complainant opposite party number 2 for starting and expanding a business, but nothing was done in that regard. An agreement also has been entered into between the petitioner and another regarding expansion of business, but that also has fetched no result. Land Council for the petitioner has submitted that the agreement, which is the basis for filing the complaint, does not mention the complainant as one of the parties. As opposed to the aforesaid contention, Learned Counsel for the OP number 2 has submitted that the petitioner has taken money from many investors and has not done anything after taking the money from innocent investors. The Learned Counsel for the OP number 2, however, has submitted that the petitioner has accepted money from many investors and has not done anything towards that money. He further submits that he shall bring on record on the next date document to demonstrate that he had paid rupees 16 lakhs to the petitioner. Let such an affidavit with the document let an affidavit with such document be placed on record by the next date. The petitioner, in the meantime, in the event of his arrest or surrender, shall be released on provisional bail on his furnishing bonds in the sum of rupees 10,000 to